Rudy. Cutie. I want to make boobs not be big. Actually, I don't know what I want. Like, maybe I don't want her. What? So what's a good race? Any race can be any class, right? In this game. They made the white guys way smarter than the brown guys. That's not right. We're going Midlander though, because I want to be well, what would I get if I were to choose like these guys? What's their starting? You don't say what their starting stats are. Don't want to just be a chick. Oh, hold on. This what I wanted to find was this. Pick this. Oh, wow, the humans are smarter than the cat people. Would have thought it's the other way around. Are these guys smart? They're pretty smart, but they're ugly. I'm just gonna go here. Midlander. I mean, why would you ever not want to be as tall as possible as a guy? Um, I don't really see a point in him being buff if he's gonna be a caster. It's the default right now. Boom, boom. Oh, this guy looks like such a douchebag. What a punchable face. It's fine. Oh god, there's so many choices. Don't they just have a shaved head? Can't make them look like me. Can I pick no hair? God, ridiculous. That's pretty cool. I don't give a fuck about these details, dude. That's fine. Don't give a shit. That's cool. Alright, do that. He looks like an anime villain now. Fine. I don't give a shit. How would I? Why are there? Why can I make my lips fucking blue? Like, why would I? Who would do that? No, he's not a melee fighter, so he ain't gonna have any scars. No tattoos, no tattoo color. Oh, cool. Yeah, summoners they say is like a great class for people who want to just have like really simple rotations like I do. I don't want any of this shit. None of that. God, I'm gonna be listening to his voice a lot, so I better pick one that's not too annoying. They're all the same, dude. I literally can't tell the difference. Alright? And now I don't like his hair anymore. I thought it looked cool at first, now it's like, really, I'm gonna be seeing him from behind all the time anyway, so who cares? Sure. Uh, yeah, ninja just sounds like it's very like not straightforward kind of play style. Um, like you build up combo points, sort of like a rogue, but it's like even more complicated. What is this? A dating app, dude? I don't know why this one. Why should I give a shit? Oh, he said, what did he say? I'm not sure. Opposite of what? No. We're gonna be in Lima Bean, the Lima Bean city, so I'm gonna want something with the Lima Bean. Okay, so you're saying ninja is one of the few like actually difficult classes, and most classes are easy. Did I get that right? Yeah. All right. Well, I'll try this. So far, I last played a warrior that I got to level 50 and then got bored. I don't want to do warrior again, mainly because I don't want to have to ever tank. In the few cases where I do have to group, I do not want to be the tank because tanks really have to know what they're doing. The last time I played, I only got to level 27. It was a black mage. Um, I quit that character because I wanted to play another character, and honestly, I would keep playing that black mage if I could jump in and like remember where I was and what all my moves are. But I'd rather just start from scratch so I can like learn learn it all over again. Dude, fuck these gods. I don't care what god I am. Don't care about the sea. That's not, I mean, that sounds cool. Watcher, celestial bodies. Does this matter at all? Guardian of God of Knowledge sounds pretty important for a summoner. So I'm going with that. Arcanist. Um, what does it mean that it says it's legacy here? Hold on, let me look up. Most populated FF14 final server. Behemoth is the most active and crowded, followed by Leviathan. Behemoth is not available. Alright, Final Fantasy 14, what's a legacy server? It means it's established during the beginning of the game. It's less significant. They have a more mature community and economy. Well, I like that. All right, we'll go with Excalibur. I'll just trust their recommendation on that one. Do that. Well, then again, if I go here, can I send my money from another character? Games. Canis McVamp. Stupid. Do I really need a last name? I don't want a last name. Canis Camus. I'm trying to do it the other way. Animus Canis. Why do I need a last name, dude? I don't like this guy. I don't want him to win. Better him than like the chick characters I had before. I don't know. I'm gonna skip this opening cinematic here. Oh, great. That's what I like to see. Wait, I already have a character named Cannibal Instinct here. I don't remember making that character. Um, yeah, this first cutscene with like the crystal. I'm not gonna watch that again. Yeah, I don't want to see this shit. Yeah. Okay. I need to. Am I attuned to this thing? Oh yeah, fuck you! You can't tell me not to go that way. I guess I got to talk first. Oh yeah, the city's got a whole bunch of lifts. Um, Max, why are you sitting there staring at me? Alright, I already don't like this. How do I map the keys to better buttons? Get rid of strafe. How do I remove it? Right click. Okay. Right click. Don't want that. Don't want that. Um. Never gonna want to walk, so let's get rid of that. Is there like an add-on, like in WoW, that makes it easier to control your keybinds? I'm never gonna use this. I might as well make Z a useful button. Camera on target. That's probably gonna annoy me. Oh wait, hold on. Where is the on and on? I like this being. No. That's not what I meant to hit. There we go. No. Uh-huh. Okay, targeting tab cycle. That's fine. It's a weird keybind. Do we find you? Journal J makes sense. I'm gonna be hitting B by accident all the time. Both WoW and EverQuest. Hey, how's it going, Zilly guy? I just logged in this character for the first time and I'm trying to set myself up for keybinds other than 1 through, you know, just trash. So let's make this Q, Shift plus Q, E, Shift plus E, Z, Shift plus Z. I'm already getting free company invites. Let's see. What else is there? R is probably the reply and chat button, right? Set that to mouse button 3. Mouse button 3. Is there, what does X do? Hold on. Target filters. Do I need that? What was that? Let me get this out of my face. Like, is it okay to get rid of whatever X is default? Okay, so keep X the way the game is designed, you're saying? Let's see. Alright, we'll just keep it like that. I assume there's going to be more hotbars than just this. Now I'll switch this to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, come on, 8. Okay, so there's a third hotbar. It's just not visible right now. I see. Okay, so we can add hotbar 3. How do I make this visible? There we go. Yeah, I probably won't need a third hotbar for a long time, but might as well get it ready. Shift. Something like that. So sprint and do shift 1. Turn. I'm only gonna want to do that on demand, so don't want that. Report on demand. Yeah, right. Okay. Then actions. I only have the ruin skill, which makes sense for it being on Q for now, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, the big question is what skills I want on Q, Shift Q, E, and Shift E. Those are like my main 4 buttons. I'm gonna be a summoner, by the way. I hear it's a really simple rotation. We'll see what skills need to go on those buttons as time goes on. But thanks for the help, man. Appreciate it. I probably have like only like 25 total hours of experience in this game, so this is all very new for me still. Okay, so yeah, I grew up in Ulda, I think is the name of the other city. Last few times I played, this looks like it's just a clone of that first quest experience. Uh, the way this guy talks is like difficult for me to process what he's actually saying. Yeah, I remember eventually they send you to go to all three main starting cities, and then game sort of picks up where you meet that pink chick. I forget her name. I thought she was really annoying. Not looking forward to meeting her again. And you got those two white-haired, childlike people. They're kind of yeah, Minfilia, or yeah, however you say it. I thought she was like, yeah, fuck her, man. She's like snooty. They don't trust me already. Yeah, that's probably why I hate her the most is you constantly have to visit her. And every time she's just got this smug look on her face, like she's the best fucking character in the game. Pets. Any pets already? Oh god, I'm gonna have to keep buying important pet macros too on it. Okay, that seems kind of important. And this is. Ugh. I have no idea how important this is going to be. It's a. Let's put you there and then you over here. Cannot be used here. Main scenario quest. Yeah, we all know about that. Scenario guide. Okay, so I can't actually work on my pet hotbar until I'm able to summon it later. Okay, gotcha. All right, remember this. Remember to touch the thing. Right, right. Remember to touch the thing. I don't think I can afford anything yet, so telling me to go to the marketplace probably isn't that useful. I have a word with Swazblad. Hmm. Yeah, he's just telling me to do quests like outside the main storyline. Uh, Hey Rashad, what's up, man? Hey man, I'm gonna try again with this game. See if I can get past level 50 this time. Sure. So, where's the pet bar gonna be? Pet hot bar. Let's put it here. And then keybinds. Where's the pet hot bar? I think I'd rather pet commands be the shift 1 through 8 and just click on everything in these rows. Hold on. No, 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 no. Wait, wait, wait. That's not what I want. Hold on. I meant to get rid of these. You can do control 1, control. I can't even reach control 8, so forget about that. And now for the pet hotbar, we can do shift 1, shift 2, shift 3. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Can I make this bigger? Really? All right. He wants me to talk to this guy. What? Dude, hello? I know. I'm trying to come to you. What do you want? Wait, what? Yeah. Okay. This seems totally unimportant for an adventurer. How have you been, Rashad? Interacting. Ooh, you can interact with things by clicking on them. I never would have guessed. Is this an incentive to log out inside cities? No, there are sanctuaries all over the world. Um, yeah, the resolution does not match the screen resolution. That's why. Um, Center it more, maybe that'd be better. But yeah, do you know I've been paying for this game, like a subscription to this game for like 5 years straight now? Isn't that crazy? I should really pay more attention to what I'm subscribed to. Yeah, I'm always subscribed to this game, and I'm always subscribed to WoW, whether or not I'm actually playing them. Thought I already had the return spell. No, that's teleport. That's return. Okay, so this is what I'm. Dude, interact with the thing. This is already the home point, right? Already says home point. Now, I would have canceled my subscription a long time ago if I could remember what my password is. I had a hard time remembering my password for this game. Do I have to pick one? Whoops. I don't give a shit about this. Where's Swolsblad? Game's not big on combat, is it? If I were playing WoW, I would have killed like 100 fucking pigs by now. I mean, I don't give a shit about this. I'm not gonna do that. Where's the next, okay, yeah. That's a problem for me because I like to listen to stories. I never actually read anymore. So if they're not like kind of talk the story to me, then it's, no, you're not getting sick, man. If all you do is read, then like, how is this supposed to be a good like streaming experience? Like, no one's gonna want to watch me just sit here and read. I might not stream gameplay of this. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna raid because trying to minimize opportunities to prove myself incompetent. But I will do groups. Costs me nothing to warp, right? Trying to get rid of this fucking mess here. Like, I don't want to see people's names over there. It's probably not it. It's not important because I'm gonna be outside the city, and then it won't matter anymore. Would like to know how to get to where I'm trying to go, though. Upper decks. How do I get there? This is a problem. Oh, these macros don't actually matter. Here's... You need 4 pages to... Okay, never mind. 1 page to explain what experience is. It automatically root. Uh, might be better suited for a melee class, because this kind of sucks. My pet isn't doing anything. Fucking attack, you dumb carbuncle. Go fucking attack shit. Does carbuncle do anything? What is the point? Okay, I can do this. Yeah, more abilities. I don't know what to do. I'm tempted to switch jobs now. Classes. I don't know if I want to be a summoner. It's the range combat. It's kind of sucked. Maybe be melee. Me, there are downsides to being able to switch classes that like that because I guess if you're always starting at level 1 every time you switch classes, I guess that's okay. Because then you, you're never given more abilities than you can handle. Oh, yes. Um, Feeling rather dizzy. I don't know if it's because of the game or because it's time to get some calories in. I think the game might be making me dizzy. Definitely makes me not want to play as much. Gonna go get a protein shake. See if that helps. Step away from the computer for a minute. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I need to look something up though, real quick. 1 second. So, yeah, I got my testosterone measured last week, and it's pretty low. Free testosterone is definitely clinically low. And I just was given the advice that could be not enough fat in my diet because I'm currently on a fat loss diet. And I just looked it up. I have a total of 44 grams of fat throughout the day. It's pretty fucking low. So yeah, it says low fat diet can lower testosterone. But what do they consider low fat? How much dietary fat is too little? Too little fat is... No, I'm getting more than... It says 20, 30 grams minimum is what you need. So I'm actually not getting too little fat. Um, so yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's could be too low, but it's not like super low. Here's my problem. I think the class that I really want to play actually is Marauder and turn into Warrior. And the reason that's a problem is because I don't want to be a tank. Do not want to be a tank whatsoever. So it's like, I think the Warrior would be perfect for my solo gameplay, but totally not what I want for group gameplay. So what's the solution here? This, to me, is not fun at all. Like, shooting shit from far away, I don't want to be a ranged character, really. Thing is, I can't avoid grouping and thus having to be a tank for the vast majority of the game. The only time it's required to group with other players is for the trials. But like just having to tank those trials would kind of ruin it for me. I just don't know what to do then. Maybe I can get used to this. Good boy, Bruce. Yeah, if the combat is not fun, then it's very hard to want to play the game. Gotta enjoy the combat. I know what job this guy is. I guess, oh, because he has an axe, he must be a marauder. Dude, you already explained this, you don't need to tell me again. No, Bruce. What? We put like two sentences on screen for like a second. I didn't get to see what it said. What is this? Did it automatically quit my pants, I guess? Hmm. Yeah, man, like I don't know if I want to play this game at all. Cause like, I want to play tank class for solo purposes. I don't actually want to tank for groups though. So it's like there's no good solution here. Chugging along? Nah, man. Like I don't know what to do because I definitely don't want to be a ranged DPS. Um, I want to be a fun melee DPS. Yeah, it's a summoner. Summoners are like black mages, basically. Like, very similar. I think Machinist is also, they're ranged melee DPS. Let me double check. Yeah, physical ranged DPS. And I can't even create one until I'm level 50. As far as melee DPS that are available from the beginning, it's a Dragoon, which just I never thought Dragoons were cool at all. And then Monks, which I mean might be what I end up doing, but they very like apparently dependent on what their positioning is relative to the mob. Like certain attacks will only work if you're beside the mob. Certain attacks only work behind the mob, etc. And Monk also has a bunch of stances, which like not interested in doing or dealing with at all. Like I always thought stances were annoying as hell, and wow. Looks like there's only 3 stances, so it's not super overwhelming. Yeah, just reading about the monk, it looks like a little too complicated, like annoyingly complicated. Samurai sounds great, except Samurai is not unlocked until level 50 as well. So I gotta get through like 50 fucking levels just to be able to start playing as Samurai. Like the class that sounds most fun to me is the Warrior. But Warriors are tanks. And it doesn't matter if you're a tank when you're doing solo content. But as soon as you get put in a group, you're forced to tank. And there are parts of the main storyline quest that require you to join groups. So, like, if I want to play that class, I have to tank. There's just no way around it. Um, so yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm still feeling quite dizzy for some reason. Yeah, I just want to run up to shit and start swinging a sword at it. These are all the classes in the game. So, yeah, like I was saying, Marauder sounds the most interesting. That's what turns into a warrior. Yeah, I could go rogue and turn into ninja at level 10. So if you look at the melee DPS list here, it looks like, oh wow, there's a million options. But actually, only the first two are available right now. Rogue is what turns into ninja, but I need level 10 to get to rogue. Samurai, Reaper, and Viper all require you to be like much higher level. And you need 70 to become a Reaper and 80 to become a Viper. So those are just out of the question. Maybe I go with the pugilist. Pugilist. I don't know how to say that word. That's the monk. Um, yeah, reading about the monk is it's way too complicated. Like really complicated. Um, at least I think so. It's like you have to be in one stance to use the move, and when you use the move, it automatically transforms you into another stance, and then that unlocks different moves. And then you need to know which one of those moves you do, which automatically turns you into a different stance. Which is just like, oh my god, like I just want to punch and kick. Give me two moves. So yeah, the rogue I could unlock at level 10, which is easy. Um, it's just yeah that the um yes, then like they say the ninja's not a beginner friendly class. I'd like to have someone explain why it's not a beginner friendly class. Like, how I see. You have to activate your skills. There's like 10 different combos that you need to learn. Like, you need to do your moves, certain moves in a certain order to unlock what's called a ninjutsu. Yeah, and they say it's very important that you memorize basically all 10 of these combos. They're even telling you to use like a mnemonic device to remember how to do it. Yeah, I'm just not really interested in doing that. Yeah, it's like I just don't know if I'm going to enjoy the combat of a summoner here. Like, The summoner just seems very... I don't know what the word is. Like, it's just not very... I don't know, man. Look how ridiculous this guy looks now, too. Terrible, fucking... terrible aesthetic. Yeah, basically all the melee classes are more complicated than I'd like. Now just like I leveled up, it gave me 3 more fucking skills to learn how to use. I guess it's normal in an RPG MMO, but I'm like, I don't want to read all these moves and incorporate them into my rotation. Like, I hate how fucking complicated they have to make these MMOs these days. Like, EverQuest is so much better. I don't know. What the fuck does this even mean? What? What's my elemental attunement? The fuck is that? I don't know what that means. Yeah, I don't think I like this game, man. I don't think I like this game. When I picked Summoner, I definitely didn't expect to have to do pets. That's like huge pain in the ass. And I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different combat moves. I have no idea which ones to use when. What the fuck is all this shit? Like, what? Kids these days, I guess they can't feel like they're engaged unless they're fucking... They've got like 30 different moves to choose from. What is this? Trance gauge? Dude, they said this class would be simple. The fuck is this shit? This is incredibly complicated. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the city and log out. I'm done with this shit. Or I can just use this. Yeah, it does it for me, man. I don't know if I'm gonna keep playing tomorrow. I'll think about it. Maybe I'll suck it up and just play tank. But yeah, I'm frustrated with the annoying amount of complexity that there is to every single class in this shit. Like, just give me fucking 4 moves to pick from, not fucking a million moves. Alright, I'll catch you guys later.